This is a head cannon circus production.
Hey.
Hey y'all, what's going on? Another episode coming back to you. You know, had a lot of big drops last week, so definitely had to make sure we got you with the hot, fresh, and new-ish for your ears. You know, we had our Krispy Kreme light on this evening for you, bringing you the good stuff. Once again, it's your boy Slim checking in. Doing all right, staying above ground, staying blessed. How y'all doing, fellas?
Good, man. I actually played the theme song for you today. You know, actually let you be able to get yourself ready instead of just throwing it off on you.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. What's going on, Nip?
What's going on? Ain't nothing new. Y'all see what I'm dealing with.
He about to put you in the hurricane. What's the joke? The hurricane Rana.
Oh yeah, it's harder to be your neighborhood alcoholic when you're a kid on your neck.
No, I'm still drinking. Just, you know, that's how you deal with parenting. I'm trying to keep from knocking my glass over. That's it.
Hey, tell him you got to pour you another. You knock it over. Shoot.
That's it.
Yeah. So you pour you another one. We got to buy you another one. Shit. With your money.
With my money. With my $10 bill.
Your $10. A born hustler. There you go. All right, yo. So we had about redemption arc. I feel like with this artist, I know. Maybe last episode or the episode beforehand, we went over a Belly single with The Weeknd and Young Thug, and it was kind of lukewarm. Like I was a little bit middle of the road with it. I know. I don't think Nip liked it. Jay, you were kind of feeling it, kind of not feeling it. If I'm correct.
Yeah, I was feeling. Yeah. I thought Belly's verse was whack on it, but I was feeling the rest of the song.
Wait, is that the joint? The Better Believe joint?
Yeah, Better Believe.
Yeah.
All right, I changed my mind.
Me
Inside
too.
the album,
Yes.
that shit goes, bro.
Yes.
Inside, like it's a Lucy, like a random, like you just throwing me the songs. Like, nah, this shit is ass. Inside the album, that shit is hard, bro. That
I'll let you go ahead and start there.
My bad. I just took the shower.
No,
No, go ahead. We didn't pick nobody. Go ahead.
Oh, all right, yeah. That changed my mind and shit. It bangs. That single bangs. Again, I'm not going. So the beginning of the album, they had me like 1 through. I'm gonna say up to like Zero Love, Moment of Silence with Zero Love with Moneybag,
Yeah,
and then Moment of Silence. He had me. Then it kind of got like that. The triplet rhyming and shit is just like it gets annoying. At a certain point, I feel like I'm just hearing the same shit over and over again. And that's just kind of where I got to with it. And I would like listen to like half a song and then just start skipping shit. Benny, Benny, Money on the Table it was okay. Big Sean, Scary Sight, it was okay. Like by the time I got there, I was kind of it was like an old piece of gum.
Yeah,
it's like, all right, it's here. My breath don't stink yet, but I'm about to spit this shit out.
A fruit stripe, you know, turn on you quick. You gotta,
yeah.
Gotta savor those first 5 chews. After that, you gotta love.
After that, it's like, yeah. So I think it was a solid album. I don't know if I'm going back to listen to it again. It was cool. It was mid. It was not mid, but it was a solid. I don't say it was mid. It was a solid project. It's just not my lane. This is not my feel. Even the rhyming, it was some wordplay in the first joint on Snakes and Ladders, and if you know, you know, some solid bars and shit. I bang with it, but I probably wouldn't go back to it. Not because it was bad, just because it's just not my.
Yeah, it ain't your bag.
It's just not my bag. It's not my style.
Yeah, man. This had my belly full of a good album, man. I thought this album was dope, man, especially because Homeboy. Yeah, like we'll get to that single part in a second, but like, I thought this album did what I want from an artist on an album. And honestly, because I didn't do any research on him, I didn't know who this dude ran with or whatever. I remember listening, and I was halfway through the album, and I was like, hey, man, this feel like an old school Rockefeller album. Like, this feel like they give you all the hard bangers at the beginning, then they kind of give you some, like, different kind of flow in the middle, and then they finish up with some pop stuff, and then they finish off like with some real, like getting back into their real bag again. And then I realized Homeboy was with The Rock, and I go, oh, that's why it's the Rockefeller formula. Like it's that in spades. And so the biggest thing I say I respect on this album for Belly is that I felt like he was versatile with his ability to rap. Like he did give us some real rap shit when like on the Wu-Tang song, on what was it, IKYK, whatever like that. Like he gave us some real bars on, yeah. Like he gave us some real ass bars, and then you're right. Then I felt like he got to like this thing to be like, oh, well, I could show you guys that I could rap this new school Southern-esque kind of rap. And he went 3x3 like on Zero Love and what is the other one? Two Tone. Yeah. Well, I think that's what joint with Uzi Vert. Well, I ain't gonna lie, Uzi go off on that shit. But besides that part is that, and then I feel like he did flex a lot of his R&B rap pop stuff, and that's what like Better Believe, and then what's the other joint he had? Even the joint he had with Nas in The Weeknd, which I thought was dope. It's one of my favorites on there. He like he kind of got into his I can rap on this mainstream, like put a good single out kind of bar, which leads us to that point with Better Believe. I was not feeling Belly's verse on it, but I was like, oh, I like Young Thugs and I like The Weeknd's, and I know we all had different opinions about it, but Nip hit it right on the head. Like that shouldn't have been the single. Better Believe shouldn't have been the single, because Better Believe in the album, it goes so hard because it flows right into the song. Into that shit. It goes off. And I was like, even I think I texted that to you. I was like, damn, Better Believe sounds so much better on this album than it did when we reviewed it as a Lucy. So I don't know whoever picked his singles. They need to go back to the drawing board, because Better Believe is not what this album is or about. So when you get Better Believe on the solo tip, it just feels like a R&B pop cash-in, pop hip-hop cash-in. On the album, it feels like it breathes a little bit more, because it feels like a continuation of the bangers that went right before it. So again, I'm here for it. I like the album a lot. I definitely did. I like the album a lot because he was personal. He gave me different flows. The beats in the big section was good. The features, they didn't take away. Let's say that. I didn't feel like the features took away. I know Nip don't fuck with Uzi like that, but I rocks with Uzi a little bit. So I'm here for it, man. I like that, man. He gonna have me looking out for other projects going forward.
Yeah, me too. I'm not the hugest Belly fan. So I was pleasantly surprised by this project going in. You know, there's a couple of standout tracks in me. Definitely, if you know, Better Believe, Zero Love. I really like that one. I think Moneybagg did a great job on his verse on that one. Die For It, featuring Nas in The Weeknd also. Again, two-tone. I feel like Uzi killed his. But then after that, it kind of just, I don't know. For me, it kind of trailed off. I got to go back and listen to the last half of the album again, because I can't even hardly remember none of the songs. Whereas up front, I definitely remember. I can vividly kind of recall some of the songs in my head. So I think they did a good job kind of giving him different looks on the project. Yeah, I was surprised, man. I don't have too much negative to say about it. He definitely had different styles of songs on there. Looking for maybe sometimes a little bit more energy. I feel like to me he's a little bit too lax sometimes. So it's kind of easy to kind of just fall almost too in the zone or whatever, especially if you're in the car or something like that. Like it just kind of turns into background noise at certain points, whereas others is definitely a little bit more upbeat, definitely causes you to kind of perk up a bit. But overall, I was really surprised by the album, and I liked it a lot. Definitely looking forward to more stuff from Belly in the future. I would say this project turned me into a fan, whereas I wasn't before. So if you were on the fence about Belly, definitely give it a shot, and let us know how you like it in the comments.
Actually, just how you summed it up, Chris, is probably how you summed up the album perfectly for me. I wasn't a fan initially. This has kind of made me a fan of him. Like, I now want to check out the shit he do. I'm going to give it a 3.8.
I was about to say that. Exactly.
Yeah, I was surprised, man. Like, and I think maybe the surprise is making me rate it a lot higher. Because I may listen to it another time, because I listened to it twice. But I may listen to it again and be like, oh, okay, this ain't that good. But I think I was just surprised because I expected to come on and shit on the album. I'm just going to be completely honest. I expected to come in and be like, man, I can't believe we're reviewing this shit. So, but nah, 3.8, man. I'm here for it.
Cool. What about you, Nip?
I give it a 3.
Okay. Solid. Cool. And real quick, before we move on, album of the year. Anybody got any? Mine is House is Burning by Isaiah Rashad. Anybody else got any album of the year takes so far?
Ooh. I got to think about it, man. But we got to actually review that Isaiah joint. Probably next week we'll review it for everybody. If I had to go on a limb right now, damn, put me right in that spot right here. Album of the year. I'm trying to think of everything we reviewed real quick. I mean, definitely King's Disease 2 is going to be high for me, but I'm going to go with that right now so I can really think about what all got released this year. So I'm going to sit right there for the moment. Let Nip go while I can think a little bit.
All right, Nip, what's your album of the year so far?
I don't think I had one.
Okay.
I don't have one that like maybe. Yeah, I'm tripping. Maybe. Jasmine Sullivan drink came to my mind first.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good project.
Wasn't that last year though?
Was it last year? No, that was this year. What year is this?
2021,
right? Yeah,
the year of our Lord and Savior, 2020.
No, it came out this year. I was really digging that joint.
That was fire. That was fire.
I haven't gone back to the Cole. I know a lot of people say Cole. I'm still waiting. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Boogeyman is out there, and he better drop before fucking next year. That's what I'm waiting on, motherfucking Kendrick. That's it. That's what I'm waiting on.
Wait, how greasy he talking? He said he about to unleash all hellfire on everybody.
He's smoking on your top 5 pack. What is it?
Cause this nigga broke out like 3 different flows, 5 different voices on one verse. He is finna tear some shit up. Like he finna tear some shit up, bro.
Yeah. Like, if y'all don't know what he's talking about, it's a single he had, Family Ties with Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. Definitely winning on that one.
Gross.
I'm definitely not listening to this bullshit that's about to come out this week.
Which one? Yo, Certified Lover Boy?
The Certified Lover Boy. I don't
you know I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I'm here for some Drake shit, especially after this Kanye stuff. I'm here.
Oh, you will get into that? Yeah, exactly.
Hey, man.
Hey, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
No, not the Ye shit. I'm talking about. Okay. I think that Kendrick verse made Ye get the fuck out the way. As soon as Kendrick dropped that verse, Ye was like, "All right, who the fuck drops an album in the fucking weekend?"
Hip hop album, though. So
then he said, "Look, it wasn't him as a label, so the label got scared. They heard Kendrick say, oh shit."
like, oh, Kendrick coming? All right, let's get this out of here. I don't think he's scared of Drake. Those are the
We'll get into that, but yeah, he has some words on the project from him. We'll get into that though. Man. Let's get us out of here, man, before we get too silly on him. The sun's all down. I forgot to cut the light on. I look like I'm in the Bat Cave, man. What's going on?
Oh yeah, and I'm back this week. Schoolhouse Rock. Forgot to say something. Yeah.
I was working out right before, so I didn't get a chance to really flip no style. So,
what's your favorite Schoolhouse Rock song?
Oh, it's the only one that everybody remembers. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Bill. That's it. That's the only one.
There you go.
That's the only one motherfuckers remember.
Wait, no, you know what's crazy?
The Conjunction one. Conjunction.
Oh yeah. You know what? Conjunction might be better than Bill.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Conjunction rock.
Yeah, Conjunction is definitely better than Bill. Yeah.
I remember they had like a little hillbilly, like Americana one. It was like, take your powder, take your gun, report to General Washington. Minutemen already. I don't know why I remember that one. It just, I think because we had Minutemen where I work, there's like a big statue. So I'm like, oh, okay. That made me think of it.
No, Conjunction, what's your function? Like, that might be the that might be the one.
They might have to screw and chop that jump. That'd probably be hard.
Whoa, it's probably been done. We probably can find it.
Bush, bump. That'll be hard. I gotta check that out.
That 3x3 flow, that kill that joint.
Oh yeah. Before what's his name, Young Berg here about age shit. We might hear him next week with a single with that shit on it. All right, everybody. Well, it's been another episode of the Gladiator Cypher podcast. Be sure to share, like, follow, and subscribe to the Head Cannon Circus pages on Facebook, YouTube, and all your DSPs out there. You can also find us on Instagram at Head Cannon Circus. Be sure to comment. You know, we need some more ammo for the Nip clapback section. Let us know how you feel. Were we off on our takes? You know, the Nip got too much J Electronica hate. What's going on out there, people? Make sure you let us know in the comments below so we can come back. But that's been about it. Be sure to share with your fam, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. I found out what happened to my CD player.
This is a Head Cannon
production.
Circus production.